what happened. I told you two to stay close, not take unnecessary risks.
Ah, and here we are,
We
going
spotted a
back
Morton
through it
prison
again.
caravan. We followed it, and it led us to this camp. No risk, no reward.
If only the stream could last as long as the instance, and then the game wouldn't crash.
We were right.
That would be
Fair
nice.
enough. Now, how heavily defended is this camp of yours?
Very. The Mordrim Guard are not mindless. They set up a strong defensive perimeter, and they know how to patrol it.
Brimstone is right. The Mordrim Guard are sharp, precise.
I mean, if it seems like we can't get past this because of the Wi-Fi, I could probably just go into End of Dragons and just grind up new Kanyang.
Thanks for backing up Graham. What's your assessment of the situation
and then we wouldn't have to worry about being in an instance.
Prisoner containment camp. The Mordrim Guard goes out, collects living and dead bodies, and brings them here.
And this is where they grow all the Mordrim we've been fighting? Part prison camp?
If we can't get past this instance because of the Wi-Fi, I'll just do that. Then it's not really about being in an instance and then I'm not going to be playing the same content over and over again.
I can feel it.
I'll just go grind new Kanyang on my ranger and get the Phoenix
some slack.
pet.
I'm still getting used to this new magic and how to describe it.
Because it's like the third time we've gone through this instance and then the game's crashed near the end of the instance. So if we can't get through the instance, I'm just gonna go do that. We're getting a little farther each time before the Wi-Fi craps out.
If we can do enough damage to this facility, it'll disrupt Mordremoth's progress in the whole region. If things get ugly, stand here. I can boost your strength.
We're done here. Let's move on to the main encampment.
Just redoing the same shit until the Wi-Fi lasts long enough to let me finish it. But at least I'm getting very good at it. It won't let me skip this cutscene. Some cutscenes it lets me skip, some of them it does not.
Alert the entire camp. This looks like a Mordrim Guard bivouac. Close enough to guard the cages and to rally at the mustering ground. I figure the Mordrim Guard muster here before rolling out in force to collect prisoners and corpses.
We overcame worse odds while you were off in the mists. We can handle this.
I'm with Graham. You haven't really seen this crew in action yet, Tribune. Trust me and follow my lead.
Oh, it's this thing that's doing that. Okay. Despite the Wi-Fi not letting me finish this instance, I am fine. But if the Wi-Fi keeps acting up, I'll probably just go grind new Kanang, because I haven't finished that on my Ranger yet. So I have plans. I have backup plans. If the Wi-Fi doesn't let me.
Workout since I got back from the mists.
Hey, about that.
I'm pretty much just gonna keep going despite the Wi-Fi being a piece of shit, because I can't control the fact that I live on the hill and the Wi-Fi is a piece of shit. So, no, this is not my first time doing Hard Thorns. I am currently leveling every single class past as far as I can. So I've gotten every single class to 80. I've gotten Engineer to pretty much... well, I guess the new patch came out this week, but I've got an Engineer to the End of Dragons and passed all content, pretty much in this game. And then Heart of Thorns, I've gotten every class up through except Warrior, Necromancer, and then I'm halfway through on Mesmer. But I'm kind of running low on Mastery points, so I opted to just get the classes I like up, and I really am liking BladeSworn, so that's kind of what I'm doing currently. But my Wi-Fi is not really holding on, so this is like the third time of trying to get this instance done on Warrior, and if it doesn't work, I'm just going to switch over to my Ranger in New Kanyang, and get the Phoenix pets, and just grind that a little bit if the Wi-Fi is not obliging me. Because then I won't be in the middle of an instance, I'll just be kind of in the vicinity of that area. Yeah, I went really hard on Path of Fire too, so. Not my first time doing this, in the slightest. But I live on a hill and my Wi-Fi is pretty bad, so I'm just having to deal with it. Yeah, a lot of people I've been interacting with lately have been having some pretty bad Wi-Fi issues. I mean, I'm in California, so for me, it's most, like, I'm on a hill, I'm in North Cali, so I don't really have the most reliable Wi-Fi, and we're kind of, due to net neutrality, stuck with AT&T, which, you know, fucking sucks. And, also... End of Dragons is fucking gorgeous. I'm gonna be honest. End of Dragons is amazing. Not only is it, like, visually amazing, the fights are really good. It's fucking beautiful. The music is phenomenal. It's probably, like, my favorite Guild Wars 2 thing right now. But I got my Engineer through most of it, and I'm just getting my Ranger through it next because I want to get all the pets from it. Yeah, I think they kind of outdid themselves with End of Dragons, to be honest. The characters that you meet in End of Dragons, all of them are kind of unique and interesting in their own ways. They really do a lot to, like, improve Goric and Tiny. Tiny, they've already done a lot of, like, improvement on based on when we meet her in Living World. But, like, Goric is amazing in End of Dragons. Goric, it's probably my favorite, like, because, like, Goric's always been pretty great, but, like, in End of Dragons, he's phenomenal. Oh, thank you! I love what they did with Goric and End of Dragons, but also, like, quirky Engineer is pretty great. But Goric has this whole thing where he's like, oh, cool, thank you for the subscription. Goric has this whole thing where he's like, because he's, you know, he's an entomologist, so he, like, studies bugs, right? And Goric in End of Dragons and his bug pals, it's just fucking phenomenal. He just, like, does a lot of these, like, bug analogies, and is like, I need to become the mantis that's attacking the beetle, and like all this other shit. I'm gonna do a whole like deep dive into it once I finish it. They're still releasing new patches for End of Dragons, so that's the whole reason I haven't, and I'm still working on getting classes up. I'm also gonna do a deep dive for the classes and how I feel about them again. I did a previous one a while back when I got all my classes to 80, but I'm gonna do one once I get everything past Heart of Thorns. So there's that.
There's the Overseer.
We just need to make sure, like, if my Wi-Fi doesn't hold on, I'll probably switch over to New Kanyang and just grind a little bit. Because if I'm not, like, this is my third time trying to clear this with my Wi-Fi the way it is right now, and if I'm just not going to be able to clear it, I'm just going to swap over. And that way I don't have to deal with all the shit that was happening. And then I won't be doing any instances. I'll just literally be going through the area and just unlocking things and getting 0 points and stuff. So nothing major. And I can start my work on Druid, and then I can get everything up on Ranger. But I definitely, yeah, Heart of Thorns is not my favorite. Yeah, Heart of Thorns is vibrant, I'll give it that. It's definitely vibrant. It's got a lot of interesting, like, they definitely experiment with the, like, different
blooms are healing any
stuff
damage
they can do.
Take them out so we can finish this.
Like, mechanic-wise in fights. I would say I feel like Heart of Thorns takes a lot of inspiration. Heart of Thorns and, like, the base game of Guild Wars 2 takes a lot of, some inspiration from FF14, but a lot of inspiration from World of Warcraft. End of Dragons kind of sees, like, each of the game's successes and failures, and kind of works a little bit harder. Path of Fire was a little bit more, I felt like, of a blend of the two. Being an MMO addict myself, that's kind of what I'm at right now, but nobody told me that Warrior, BladeSworn for Warrior, basically gets the ability to use a sword as a baseball bat to launch explosions, so. Oh, well then you're gonna like Heart of Thorns, Alfwin. Oh, I need to get more packed ordnance. Heart of Thorns, you're basically battling the jungle dragon, so it's kind of, that's kind of all Heart of Thorns is. But I'm trying to get as many masteries done as I can for it, because I'm trying to get my mastery levels up. I might need to get more packed ordnance. But there's some fights in Heart of Thorns I don't really like. There's some fights I do like. I like some of the character development that happens. I think they did a really good job. There's some things that they switched out that they kind of fixed between, like, Heart of Thorns and the Living World Season 2. I think they realized that a lot of people don't like this whole kind of event-y type system that Heart of Thorns has. And then they added hearts in Path of Fire and Living World a little bit to kind of compensate for that. Which I appreciate as somebody who doesn't really like this whole, like, run around and, like, that's how you level type thing. Also, Heart of Thorns has a lot of these, like, AoE hell type escapes. Which, I mean, other games, like, the other ones do too. Path of Fire has them as well. They're not really my cup of tea. Alright, we're done. Let's see if the Wi-Fi will hold on.
Mordremoth's reacting to us, growing stronger defenses. We need to hit them harder to clear a path.
voice acting. That's kind of why I decided to redo my Warrior Ez and Asura Ez, because the Asura voice acting is just super fun. I do kind of wish they would do more classes, because they did Revenant, right? And like, Revenant was super, it was cool to get a new class.
Wait. How are we going to get down there?
You glide, Commander. I'll create portals along the cliff face for the rest of us. Good thinking. I'll lead the way, and the rest of you can catch up as quick as you can.
I mean, the Wi-Fi's getting there. I'm just gonna skip that. I've seen this so many times at this point. It's so, this is how much masteries make a difference, right? It's because I hated Warrior with a fucking passion when I was leveling it. And then as soon as I unlock BladeSworn, I'm like, oh, this is my new favorite class. That's how much masteries make a difference and how much they change your gameplay ideal. Because, like, the classes I like playing in base game don't always lead to the classes I like playing at, like, mastery level. I need to get the sniper first. I fucking hate these snipers. I'm really good at everything except these goddamn snipers. Gotta free the prisoners. It is kind of nice to play through on Char though, considering how much Gridlock is around. Char, but I will say playing on Char, it's kind of nice to be able to have that experience.
Commander, wait.
Just
to
kind of understand Gridlock a little bit better.
I don't want trouble, I just want to get out there.
But I'm also like, you know, a lore whore, so I am going to do my best to essentially, I'm going to do my best to essentially, I play through every single storyline on every single character and class. What is attack? Oh, that guy's attacking me. So, I have done all the base gamey stuff. I think I have, like, most of the achievements for the base game stuff anyway, too. Let me get the sniper.
Enemy spotted. Protect the prisoner taken.
I kind of like how Blades, it feels a little bit like Red Mage in the fact that I have melee attacks and I have AoE attacks. Although it has like Gunbreaker's vibe, whereas like Red Mage has like a Three Musketeers vibe. I probably will be doing FF a bit this weekend just to unlock the Pandemonium raids, and then next week I'll do some of the new patch content.
Here and follow his lead. Move out.
I really wish we got more of Larenthir. Like, I know he appears, he's a little bit, like, you see him a bit if you do Vigil, and you see him a little bit if you do stuff like that, some other stuff, but, like, Larenthir is so fucking cool. Like, we don't get a lot of Larenthir, and I would have liked to have gotten more of Larenthir, especially because, like, we do see him a bit here, and, like, I don't know, maybe they're like building him up for like, you know, trying to get us in his, like a lot of the side people are like kind of built up for like, you know, just in the background. Sometimes they appear a bit more. Yeah, I got that phrase from Jimmy, or I think on Discord he's called Hopefully Dead Inside. Jimmy uses that phrase, and yeah, I kind of adopted that phrase from him, the lore whore phrase.
So fast. They hit us with some sort of poison gas, and I woke up here.
You're free now. Get clear of this place as fast as you can.
Oh. I know, why is he barking? Is the Wi-Fi gonna crap out? I feel like usually if it's not go- Oh, I missed a prisoner, that's why it's not going. I was like, is the Wi-Fi gonna crap out? We got through one, it seems to be going like we get through one more and then it goes, but it looks like I missed a prisoner in my effort to keep talking.
That's the last one, and still no sign of our people. Ritlock, are you still feeling that feeling?
Affirmative. And it's even stronger here. They're close. Just beyond those vine walls.
What are we waiting for? Tribune, put your new magic to work and clear us a path. Please.
Yeah, I want to do a whole video on representation in Guild Wars 2. Especially, I mean, I am gonna wait till kind of I play through this current patch and some more of the End of Dragon stuff, especially considering the fact that, like, they're letting, Marjorie and Kaz, these two, actually, Casimir Mead and Marjorie Delquois. Like, we already knew they were in a relationship.
A rescue.
Then Wolf did
But,
heal me.
like, they're letting them
here.
get married
They're
in
starving
game,
us.
and I'm very happy
No
about it,
food,
but I'm
no
waiting
water
to
for
see
days.
if it, pans out, or if they, like, do some sort of stupid shit, like killing one of them, and I really hope they don't. They also, like, gave Rox a partner, too, but we haven't met them yet. And they have their first non-binary character, and they handle it really well, Yao in End of Dragons. And I really like Yao, and Yao seems to be featuring a lot more in the patch stuff. And I like how they all refer to Yao as they, and they don't make a big deal out of it, and it's pretty great. I mean, and then, like, early in the Sylvari questline, too, like, there's a lot of LGBTQ+, and then, like, you know, just later on, and they never, like, make a big deal out of it. It's always just there, and I love that. And I'm gonna do a whole video of it when I, like, you know, kind of finish some of the more current stuff. Just to kind of, again, see. I am skipping this because I've seen it so many times. And also, I want to get through this before the Wi-Fi has a meltdown on me. And to do that, I actively need to kind of start progressing a bit more. Yeah! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, AoE help. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 is really good about that, and it's been good about that since the base game. And that's like before FF14 and before World of Warcraft, and just like the casual representation, and probably before like gay marriage was even legalized. So the casual representation there is kind of groundbreaking, and I feel like nobody really talks about it with Guild Wars 2. And I think that's just because in FF14, like, everyone is very sexual and very outwardly gay. But nobody's like, but it's a little different in Guild Wars with it. And I feel like Guild Wars 2 gets underrepresented a lot. It's really, really good. I think it's actually better than World of Warcraft currently. And it's not run by Activision Blizzard. So, you know, there. And I feel like Guild Wars 2 doesn't get enough the love that it deserves. It's free to play till level 80. It's been free to play till level 80 for years. And you don't have to subscribe to it. You literally just have to pay for the base game and any optional patch content that you want. And therefore, I feel like it doesn't get the love that it deserves, and everybody should take a moment to try it. It's literally free to play. You can pretty much run it on fucking anything. Like, even Nero was pretty much able to run it on, like, his beat-up-ass computer. And, like, I was able to run it on my computer when my computer was fucking dying. Like, it's pretty great. The only thing about it is, ArenaNet's parent company, I don't think gives it as much love as it deserves. But Guild Wars 2 values your time. It's got a different system. It's pretty, like, I feel like everyone should just give it a try, at least. It's got like a very, like, I want to say mix between action combat and target combat, which is interesting. It does its own thing and it does it really well. And it's actually got a decent story. Like, is it Final Fantasy levels of story? No. But it's not like, it's, by MMO standards, it's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good game. And it's got its own unique art style, which means it's going to last a bit longer. Some of the character models look a little bit under the weather, but I feel like it's not as bad.
Catch up as soon as you can.
It's not horrible. I feel like it can be really good. It also depends on your system, too. But, like, I feel like I'm gonna skip this again. Yay! We got through the whole instance! The Wi-Fi finally decided to interact correctly. I might need to actually go to a city because I think they're gonna give me a back
Commander,
piece I've been waiting for.
Not sure if this is important, but I just saw your comrades, the Norn and the Char, carrying a body.
I mean, the only thing that's kind of an issue with Guild Wars 2 is it doesn't really have controller play, which it's not really on PS4 or Xbox. I think they managed to get it on Steam.
My condolences.
But I think they're working on getting it there.
To a lot of us, and she'll be missed.
Not just missed.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to ESO in that regard. I feel like Guild Wars 2 is getting a bit more love since End of Dragons got such high praise.
Will be remembered. I promise you.
And also, I think a lot of the World of Warcraft community that's set up with Activision Blizzard has moved over to Guild Wars.
Before Mordremoth claims them too.
But Guild Wars 2 also has a pretty supportive community. Like, there are some people who I feel like are not as supportive. But for the most part, most of the people I've met have been pretty supportive in this game. And I've definitely tried to do my part as well. Just to keep it that way. And, you know, I feel like there's also a lot of people playing a lot of different... Oh, I don't have that. Okay, cool. Then this was... I'm gonna have to put that in my bank. And then, actually... I don't want that showing. I might have... I'll do it later. I might have to go back to a... I'm probably gonna have to go back to the city eventually and, like, put a new, put some stuff in the upgrade slot. But I don't really need anything in the upgrade slot currently, so... Time to go... Yeah, I'm gonna wait and see how Marjorie and Kaz's wedding turns out. I was also kind of hoping Rox and Bram would end up together. I don't know if I'm the only one who was hoping that, but they're literally so good together. And I don't know if Guild Wars 2 will do that.
Sierra, how are the injured looking?
I won't sugarcoat it. Not great. We're in no shape to join the others.
Oh, thank the gods, it's the commander.
How are you holding up?
Lieutenant Francis, are you in charge here?
His memory is what
No,
keeps
Commander.
me fighting.
Found these Priory folks on
I
my
might
way
have
out
to
the
take
wreckage.
a minute
Sierra
in a
and Kiera
second
are calling the shots here.
We're what's
go
left
feed
of
the
a
dogs.
Priory-led ship crashed nearby.
It's kind of their
Most of
dinner
our
time,
people have already had
and
a feast.
I'm gonna have to
We're helping
separate
those who
them
couldn't
and
get
do
on
that
their
in a second.
Sierra here found me half dead under a tree. Patched me up good as new. Owe her my life.
I'm a combat medic. It's my job to keep people alive on the battlefield.
That's actually a title you can get in this game, Combat Medic.
Headed east. Sorry about Tom.
That's right. Spotted some ancient-looking golden structures, and, well, you know us Priory folk and old shiny things.
They started
I like that they flat out say it. You're like, yeah, you know us Priory folk and like, Priory is the information center. They actually have a library hidden behind a fireplace, and it's fucking awesome.
East, like the rest. You know this Silvari?
It's a long story.
Okay, I am going to here do this intermission-y thing, and I'm gonna go feed. Okay. I kind of online. I'm fine with going by she they because I get it, and also I feel like I get more views if I put gamer girl in my tags, and I am very femme. So I feel like looking at me from a glance, you think girl. And also there's a study done, and gamer girl was one of the top viewed things. So yes, it is in my tags. In my personal life, I mostly go by they them. Online, I'm fine by going by she they, because there is power in people thinking you're a girl that games. And I'm going to enjoy the privilege of passing while I can.
First the pale tree, now this.
It's not something I do in my personal life. It's more something I do online. And I'm pretty chill usually, but I know that I'm a very femme, non-binary person. And as a result, I'm fine with that kind of being a thing. Like, I'm fine with that being a thing, and I'm fine with being called she, her. It's just not something I do in my private life. It's mostly an online thing that I do, or an online...
What can we do? The pact and the fleet
yeah.
destroyed.
Because you have to understand that when you stream and your online presence, I feel like there should be some distance between your personal presence, because this is kind of like a job. And, I'm going to kind of lean into having some, like, online, a lot of people have anonymity, and there is a little less anonymity when you stream, but it's sort of a distance between how I am offline and how I am online. So online, I'm kind of playing more like a role. Oh, Valky! Thank you! Oh my god!
Anytime. I'm a medic because I believe in
Thank you so much, Valky! Oh, my queen! I bow down to your superiority! But you have to understand, like, the reason I do the whole she-her thing, it's more like, or like, she-they thing, it's I do it on dating apps, because a lot of the dating apps I'm on,
Look who's talking.
if you're a girl, you get to talk first, and I like to talk first, so that's part of the reason I do it. Oh, thank you! I will try my best. I'm about to take a break in a second to feed the doggos. It's a whole production now with 3 of them. But, also, Luna's adjusting to no longer eating wet food, and, I have to, like, zhuzh up. I'm like a dog chef now. I, like, have to zhuzh up her food. Yeah. Oh, I'm fine with being called dude. I'm from California. Again, dude is everything. You're from California, too. Dude is everything here. Especially where I live in California in the Bay Area, because we still have remnants of, like, surfer culture, right? So, like, everything's referred to as dude. Inanimate objects are referred to as dude. The other day, a book fell, and I called it a dude. Like, dude is a gender-neutral term here, and I understand that it's not the case in other areas. Like, my sister's literally been yelled at online because she called someone dude, and they were like, actually, I'm a girl, and she was like, I'm from California. Like, everyone's fucking dude here. Like, there's no... But thank you for worrying. It's just like, it's sort of like... It's like, Roan of Arc has elements of myself. I try to make her as authentic as possible, but it's still, you know, a job, and I'm putting on a show, right? My job is to be entertaining. So I'm still putting on a show. I'm still wearing things that are a little revealing. I'm still putting on a show. Like, it's not the same as how I am in my personal life. I'm a little more muted in my personal life, and I'm a little more exaggerated online. But that's the job, right? Streaming is in itself still work, and I want to put on a good show for you guys. So I do my best to put on the best show I can. And this is the show. Okay, I am going to take a brief intermission just to go feed my dogs. Because it is dinner time, and I don't want them to start barking like maniacs. Hang on, I'm gonna do the intermission screen. I will be right back. I'm not going anywhere, and if my Wi-Fi craps out, I will still be right back, because even though I live on a hill, I'm just gonna keep this ball rolling. No matter how many times it restarts, we're going to keep going. I am going to do my thing no matter how many times it fucking restarts, so let's go. Okay, I will be right back.
Enough sitting around. Let's see what we can do with these supplies.
Right. Everyone's helping out. We should too. There's enough to make some meals. Someone has to.
And this anvil won't work itself. Let me see if I can cobble together some traps.
How are you holding up?
I miss my Tan. His memory is what keeps me fighting.
Wish I'd met him. He must have been a great Asura.
He was. But we have survivors to tend to.
You're lucky. An inch more to either side and you'd be gone.
I overheard. Sorry about Tom.
How I miss his big, downturned ears.
Commander, this way.
Aren't you worried that I could, turn at any moment?
Come on. We fought side by side for years. You're better than that.
Thanks. You're a good friend. Thank you.
But if you did turn, don't worry. I'd end you fast.
Really? You'd do that for me?
Of course. What are good friends for?
What can we do? The Pact and the fleet are destroyed.
Don't give up. We have to keep fighting!
Why are you helping me? Mordramoth could take me at any time.
I'm a medic because I believe in people. That includes you.
I wish I could have
Alright, I is back.
Let me,
I'm just gonna text my mom real quick, so that when she comes home she doesn't feed the dogs again. Okay.
Look who's talking. But
dogs.
You're right.
Got fed. Don't let them convince you otherwise. Alright. There we go. Okay. Just, yep. Because they will try, our dogs, well, it was more so when we had our hound, okay? When we had our hound mix, he would work very hard to convince us that he had not been fed. And he taught some of our other dogs that before his death, because he was a smart puppy. And now all of our dogs are pretty on board with the whole we haven't been fed, feed us vibes that are not always very applicable. Okay, we're gonna go explore. I like to kind of explore the zone before I do any of the story tied to it. That way I have all the waypoints unlocked and I know where I'm going. And if anybody else is working on hero points, I can kind of grab some. A lot of the stuff here is like champion based and I don't want to do that. So there's some stuff that's not okay, here's one. Are they okay, they haven't finished it yet. This guy you gotta be careful with. Back. Yep, that was gonna happen. Oh, fuck. It rolls. I fucking hate it when it rolls. This is why I usually play engineer, because this guy's an engineer and he's still alive. Yeah, a lot of the ones here are not, they're group hero points, which would be fine if it wasn't that, like, a lot of people aren't playing this content and farming this content. So actually doing a lot of the group hero points just aren't really applicable. Some of it you can solo. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to that guy in time. Let me help you out, boy. You gotta help me, though. Help you. There we go. Oh, nope, nope, the roll. I don't have any dodge. Ah! Okay. Oh my god, why are you both dead? No! I don't have the sustainability not to die. Oh, fuck, that's gonna be me. Like, you need a full-on, like, group to do some of these Heart of Thorns ones. And I like that they fixed that a lot more in It's a little bit there in Path of Fire, but it's like not there at all in End of Dragons for the most part. And I like that they fixed that. Like, they're like, okay, I mean, there's like definitely like some elite enemies that are kind of around the hero points and End of Dragons, but they aren't actually tied to the hero points. So it doesn't feel as... It doesn't feel as like... I need to figure out how to get up there. There's like one down here, but there's also, there's a waypoint up there that I always forget about. It doesn't feel as like unachievable. But it's hard to get all the hero points you need. I mean, it's nice that they make all of them like 10, but it's hard to get all the hero points you need when it's just, in general, pretty difficult to get them. No, I'm looking for build. What is this one? Nah. I don't know if I want to do that. I'll experiment around with it, but this might not be a thing I'm keen on doing currently. Let me figure out. If I recall, I can get there. Mounts do different things in this game. Well, it's like ley line gliding. I might actually be able to just glide through that. Or I could play it safe. I'm gonna play it safe. Yeah. I do have ley line gliding unlocked. But I think I'm just... This is gonna be one of those ones that I just kind of play safe on what I'm doing. How far can I get? I don't know if I can get that. Can I get there through doing this? No, it says it's going to lower Wallow, and I don't want to go low, I want to go up. Half of Heart of Thorns is just trying to figure out where the fuck you're going. Honestly, we haven't even gotten to the crazy-ass map, which is the Nuluk Hollows map, which fucking sucks to the point that I don't do anything besides story there. I didn't even get the smoke skill for my ranger there. Oh, did I get stuck? I think I got stuck. Restart. Restarting. I got stuck. There we go. Much better. I don't really need that. I just want to get to the hero point, like, behind it. Which is... right there. There we go. That's a good one to get. That's communal. So I don't... not communal, but it's one you just commune with, so I don't have to actually like, fight anything. Makes life easier on my end. Okay, that actually might be one I'll add. This one's gonna be 25. That is pretty. I can see why that's an elite skill. Pretty overpowered. Although I kind of like having all my signets. I like having passives. Mostly because it's easier for me if I don't have to click a bunch of things. just minorly a little easier for me. But yeah, let me see if I can like I glided through ley lines. Yeah, okay, so ley lines now do that. I glided through ley lines in some of the Living World content, season 2. That's where like volatile magic gathering also comes in a little bit, minorly. I don't know if I have any mastery points I haven't gotten on here. I feel like I have gotten kind of all of them. Everything in Heart of Thorns wants to kill you. Doesn't matter what it is, it will still kill you. Yep, nope, that was not fun. Ah, fuck. Nope, just gonna run away from that. I don't want to deal with those. Not dealing with it. I know there's one around here. Well, yeah, because there's this whole area behind me. There's a hero point, but that one's really brutal to get, so I'm not gonna work on that. I would actually need like a group of like 3 to 4 people, and I don't... Nope, that's not gonna be a thing I'm gonna get anytime soon. So... I guess I'll pick up this Vista point. I've already seen it like 100 times, but it does give me this, which will give me karma, which is something I actually do want. Mostly because it's useful for unlocking things. Wait, is the... No, it's not on. I guess they're waiting for people to show up. There's a meta event here that sometimes gets enough people, but more often than not, does not. And if that was happening, I would not want to actually be going into the area I'm going into, because there would be a lot of giant, extreme vine tooth things here, and I don't want to deal with those. But it doesn't look like that event's actually up and going now. It looks like they're preparing for it. But, we'll see if there's enough people. I've actually only had it happen once where there's enough people in all the classes that I've been leveling. So, if there are enough people, that'll be great. If there aren't enough people, that will be kind of disappointing, but ultimately not the end of the world. Alright, this hero point's gonna take a long time, but it is soloable. It just takes for fucking ever. Yep, this is gonna take forever. If somebody else shows up, that'll be great. But if not, I'm pretty sure I can do it on my own. Experimenting with BladeSworn a little bit here. See how I feel. I like how it has multiple charges, which kind of allow me to flick a bunch of things, because I like to button mash, but like within reason. Like, the reason I like all these signets is like, I do like button mashing, but I want to button mash at my own pace. And I also like having passives. Generally in classes, I generally play like support DPS. So having passives is something I generally usually enjoy. And I also think passives kind of help with Warrior a little bit. But I'm gonna figure it out as I go. This is just gonna take forever. I mean, it's a group event and I'm doing it solo. Of course it's gonna take forever. Not that exciting. But it is allowing me to kind of use this more as like a striking dummy to see kind of what works with Warrior and what doesn't. Oh, hey, someone showed up. Julio. Things are gonna start checking out a little bit more now. Sometimes these long fights, it does allow you to kind of figure out your class a little bit more. I think GW2 does have striking dummies. I've seen them like slightly around, but not as like they're not as consistent as FF. There we go.
No. This isn't right.
Just gonna go grab this real quick. That's actually not in this room. That's like outside. I did not time that jump correctly. And I've already seen this 1,000 times. Okay. Time to do some mushroom jumping. I could probably just like jump up on my Springer, but why bother? Whee! This actually reminds me of the Explorer mushrooms in Wildstar. Didn't you remember Wildstar? Oh man, that game should have been treated better. If anyone other than NCSoft had handled that game, it would have been treated better. It had a lot of promise, and it was actually pretty decent, and it had some pretty funny, like, adult space humor. And NCSoft basically ruined it. And I wish someone would buy it and kind of revamp it and relaunch it, because I feel like it actually had a lot of promise. And it's sad that it was not a thing that took off. But it was not handled by a very good game company. And that's part of the reason. But it had some very nice adult, like, spacey, sci-fi humor, which I very much enjoyed. Okay. Just gotta get to 25. I don't know if that's gonna be... Yeah, that's 24. I'm gonna need one more. All good. Allows me to get a head start on some of the other ones too. Then I need... I don't really... that one might be fun to get. It's mostly just unlocking the ones that lead outward. Not what I was looking for. I know that's up. I'm not gonna get there anytime soon. Actually, I was hoping to get to this one. Oh no, wait. This is one of the ones that's like got like the portal stuff. That's what this one is. Yeah, I gotta go this portal down here. Portal time! And then we go out this way, and we go grab. Alright, cool, cool, cool. And I'll actually probably go back in there because there's another little passageway that you can get experience by going down. Which is kind of weird because it's not like that, it's not that interesting. It's just another little passageway. Yeah, this one. Well, I mean, I guess it's not the passageway per se. It's just the area outside of the passageway, but it's useful. And I'm pretty sure there's also... Okay, I already got that one. I guess I'll go check in at the, Whoa, what happened here? Why is this closed? Is the event starting up? The event might be starting up. That might be why that's closed. If that's the case, I'll just teleport out. I'm not gonna wait for the event to spawn on top of me. Yeah, the event's starting up, that's why. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for the event to spawn on top of me. I don't need that level of death.
Armors, follow me. Time to make armors more shiny for battle.
Okay, let's see if... Not interacting with that either. I am generally in the occupation of trying to avoid death. As a result, I am not interacting with that. Especially in Heart of Thorns, because in Heart of Thorns, everything wants to kill you and somehow has the capacity to kill you. And I don't want to be a part of it. Okay, I might go do that event. It does seem like there are some people over at doing the...
So
there's not gonna be, I'm just gonna spend a lot of time dead if I end up trying to get the Balthazar one while this other event is going on. So I might just wait on that. It would be good to get it though. but that's a group event that I'm not going to be able to do solo. And as a result, it's not exactly something I'm going to try to do solo. Hello, Nero! Welcome back!
You want to go south. Mordrum are multiplying like crazy.
Alright. If we get enough people to end up doing this meta event. If we can get enough people, and that's a big if. Because I have, not. Like, I've only seen enough people kind of appear for this one time. So I'm gonna go, I will do this event if we can get enough people. If enough people show up for it. But for now, I'm just gonna go get more of this unlocked. So I can have the whole zone unlocked. Okay, so that's 7 of 7. Alright, whole zone's unlocked. I guess I'll go back to the event after I'm done kind of getting this thing. I know I'm gonna have to go back here, but like the point is like get all the waypoints done, and then for the story I don't have to worry about like trying to find everything. Okay, yeah, there's still people waiting up here. So let's go see if the meta event spawns. If it does, great. If it doesn't, I mean, if it does, we're gonna have to have a bunch of people. There are a lot of people around, though, which makes me hopeful. We'll just kind of do this event while we're waiting to see. What is attacking me? Let me go help this person. I will say, I do like how Guild Wars 2 does events, because the meta events actually create a sense of, like, teamwork and community, and, like, having to kind of band together in a way, and, like, it kind of does, I like the idea of, the teamwork and community aspect of this. And I like how the meta events function at creating that. I think game design really lends a lot to how, and I'll probably do a deep dive on this, but game design can really lend a lot to how, essentially, how players interact with each other. Let's see, that's 48, that's 80, we're gonna switch those two out. It's not ideally what this is still better than this, but having that kind of switched out is going to give me better stats in the long run. And like the way Guild Wars 2 does meta events, I think also lets people, like, because it promotes teamwork and getting along with each other and having to work on very, like, complex things together. And it gives you good rewards for it. And that makes you more likely to like other people and be nice to other people, because you need other people to succeed in things you want to achieve. And I think there's a good balance to this. Like, you don't want to make it solely just, you don't want to, like, make it solely needing other people to achieve, because then there's a lot of stress and pressure. But you want a good balance of being able to solo stuff and being able to do group content, because then people are more likely to get along with each other and try to forge friendships and bonds. so that they can work together on problems. But it's enough of a soloable thing that there's no pressure to do so if you don't want to. Or there's no, like, it's not mandatory. Because when it becomes mandatory, then it's a little more anxiety-inducing than when it becomes optional. Like, if I didn't want to do this meta event, I didn't have to. But I also don't have to party up with anyone to do this meta event. I just kind of need to be here. I don't really have to talk to anyone to do this meta event. I just have to be present and accounted for. So it's kind of that, like, good balance of, like, I can be with people at my own pace, which is very good for people suffering from social anxiety. And the fact that GW2 doesn't have a very rigid, like, Holy Trinity system does kind of help. There are some instances, like, I got kicked out of a strike mission because I have problems reading, abbreviations or, like, acronyms, and I didn't realize that electricity was abbreviated to ELAC. So everyone kept talking about ELAC, and I had no idea. And if they had just said electricity, like, change your thing to more electricity, I would be like, oh yeah, sure, I can do that. But I didn't understand that, like, I don't, because I have problems reading acronyms because of how my brain functions, that wasn't made very clear to me. And so I asked, hey, what are you guys really talking about? Like, I'm still kind of new to the lingo and stuff like that. And they just kicked me out instead of just saying, oh, ELAC means electricity. And if they had just said that simple sentence, I would have been like, oh yeah, I can totally change that. I will totally change that for you. But they didn't even, like, say that. And if they had just said that simple sentence, I would have said it. But, like, I would have done it. Like, it's just, it kind of, there's a level of, like, I mean, but I also don't know. Maybe they've been running, like, you know, that strike mission over and over again, trying to get something, and they haven't gotten it, and it's caused them to be very frustrated with everyone involved. And so maybe they just reached their limit point. I've definitely been there in certain things, so I try to be understanding, but it did make me feel really shitty, because when you have disabilities and they affect how you are in social settings, it can lead to a lot of depression when it interferes with something you're trying to do. And it made me feel really shitty about myself, because I was just very frustrated that my disability got in the way in such a minor way that could have been so easily rectified. And yeah, I mean, it's easy to say what an asshole, but you don't know all the stories, and I try to be understanding. Because I do try to be compassionate, especially with people and what they're doing, and I know that, like, a lot of people aren't okay with that. And somebody at the end, like, of it did kind of, like, send me a message just like, I don't know why they kicked you. This is what it means, just so you know. And it was nice of them to do that, but it did feel also kind of, it felt kind of like, oh, I'll help you, but I won't stick up for you in the strike mission. Yeah, just like, and I had the same thing in FF14, where limit break is LB, and it's not always easily explained, the whole limit break system. So, and I was working in a kitchen at the time, so anytime someone would say LB in chat, I just assumed they were talking about pounds, because that's the abbreviation for pounds when you're cooking. And I didn't understand why people kept making the pound symbol, and I wasn't really sure until it was explained, like, as a limit break to somebody else. Unfortunately, like, I was playing healer in a dungeon, so it never really involved me. But it's still kind of jarring to just assume. And I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. And I also have, like, my own fail-safes that I use for that. But there is, like, I did look up a guide to the strike mission I was doing, and the guide didn't mention anything about this acronym. And the guide was very detailed and had a video that was very detailed. So the fact that, like, even the guide didn't mention this was kind of like, it was kind of irritating. But yeah, like, to get the turtle mount, well, okay, it's not really a mount. To get the turtle mastery tract, the siege turtle in Guild Wars 2, you need to do the strike mission. And in order to do a strike mission, you need to like queue for it or get a party for it. And I really wanted to get the Turtle Mastery Tract because I'm a completionist. And getting kicked out of the strike mission kind of made me like, okay, well, I'm definitely not going in on the same class next time. I'm probably going to try to do it on my Ranger. Because I think on my Ranger it'll be a little easier. But also, like, there was very much a disconnect where it seems like the people who were a little more, like, meta building and the people who were a little more non-meta building were kind of having an issue in said strike mission, where one guy was like, oh, we need the electricity so we can be faster for uptime, and the other guy was like, nah, we're actually pretty decent, we don't need that. And they were like, I don't want this, this, or this, or I don't want like this, and I'm like, well, you didn't mention that in your party finder thing, and it seems like if you have all these, like, rigid stuff that you want, you should put it up in your party finder thing. That's just my feeling on it. Like, you should put that in your party finder so people know. Hey, I don't want repeats. If you're a repeat of a class, I'm going to ask you to change, and if you're not okay with changing to a different class, I'm going to kick you. That's kind of like, that should be up in your party finder. Because then people know, okay, well, I should ask ahead of time to make sure there's not the same class. But no, that wasn't up in the party finder. So there are little things you can do to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Like, usually if I have an issue with something, I put that in my party finder ahead of time so that, like, people know. But, you know, a lot of people, they don't think they're gonna get, like, a lot of people, they just want bodies in the game. It's kind of like how it is with resource schools. They get paid per body, so they just want to get as many kids in their resource school as possible, and they don't really care about the quality of their education or anything like that. They just care about getting the school money. At least that was my experience with the multitude of resource schools I've been in. And it's a little bit like that in party finders. They just want bodies in their party, and what happens afterwards happens afterwards. But, I mean, it really decreases morale, which decreases your ability to kind of succeed in it. But that, you know, I'm aware that I was new, and even watching a guide, maybe they just didn't want to deal with it, but they should have said no new players if that were the case. And, yep, they did not say that, so that's what they got, and that's on them. Oh, I'm gonna eat this real quick. This is gonna be a clusterfuck. We'll see if I can actually stream through this without my Wi-Fi crapping out. This is going to be intense. We actually managed to get enough people for it, so we'll see what happens. It's got good rewards, though. I want those rewards.
Here's another. Make it count.
We actually need to kill that thing, but I'm gonna get some of these guys down. I mean, ideally, we're trying to get this thing in the middle here.
There's more where that came from.
I mean, it's really going to depend if we have enough people to do this. Get all my little things up. Yeah. Okay, it seems like everyone's kind of moving at a good pace. This might be in a bit of trouble. Charge all this up. Loop out of there real quick. It moved. Okay, it moved. I was worried it was not gonna move, and that would have been a problem. bunch of people are going to help out east. We also gotta kill this guy. Like, we're waiting around. I don't know what exactly, like, we're waiting for east to go down. And then this is gonna either regenerate, we're gonna have to kill it again, or something's gonna happen. I've only, like, done this once. Alright, yeah. I hope your dinner goes well. Have fun. Hopefully it's something good. I'm just gonna be around. I'm just gonna keep going no matter how the Wi-Fi gets. We're just gonna keep shit going, and that's the new drill, so. Even if the Wi-Fi starts and restarts over and over again, I'm going to do my best. Alright. We'll see how bad it gets with the meta event and so many people. Oh my god, so many people. Actually, got some stuff in on my event. I think a bunch of people are gonna go do that hero point. Or something down there. What is this? Oh yeah, that's the item collection achievement. Okay. I don't know if there's actually more. Maybe there is. I guess I should go figure that out. Find out if that's the case. They might just all be doing that hero. It does say, yeah, I'm not really, I already got that hero point. I don't really need it again. The one I was going to try to get again was the Balthazar Shrine, but that is going to be difficult. Whoa! I have not been down here in a while. What is this? Oh, hey! I got all the stuff collected. Or I got like 6 of the stuff collected. It's like 13. But, you know. What am I trying to work with here? Oh. I'm gonna need my Springer for that. It's been a while since I've actually had to come down. What the fuck? I don't know where I'm going. I don't usually come down here. Okay, I guess we'll grab this one too. Ooh, fancy. Stuff. Does that like open up a lot of this stuff? If this was down here the entire time and I just never did this, I'd feel really stupid. I've been like down here so many times and I've not done it. That's fun. Nice. Okay. What are we working with here? Wow, this is a lot of shit. Any of this better than what I have? Sure, we'll find out in a second. Mostly it's just for offhand weapons and stuff that I'm opening up those. Notice that. Ooh! New weapon that I haven't unlocked the skin of. Fancy. Always happy to unlock more potential glam things. So many things. Okay. Oh! do that. I don't actually know what I would need from there, to be honest. No, it's not better than what I have currently. Alright, where are we going for story stuff? Now that we've got everything explored, we did the meta events. Okay, well I do want to get this one. Actually, no, it's not that one, this one. I guess we're going here. I might just end up dying, to be honest. But now... Alright, I'll open the door for you, puppy. I'll do that. I'll open the door for you. I'll open the door. Since you finished your dinner. Since everyone's dinner is finished, the door is now open. Everyone's dinner is finished. I was giving her a chance, though. Oh, shit. I come back and there's already a Mordrum here. Fucking hell. Okay. Don't want to deal with that. Not what I signed up for. Trying to avoid death. Also not where I'm meant to go. Trying to avoid death. Down. You're going down. Yeah, okay. The event's still up for the Temple of Balthazar. Is anyone dead there? I know if I just jump in, I'm probably going to die. I do want that hero point. Usually, I just jump in, and then I'm dead, and then I just wait for someone to come. But I don't really want to do that while I'm streaming, because, like, I think that would not be very interesting to just watch me be dead on the ground. So, oh, hi puppies. I don't think that would be the most interesting thing. So maybe I'll just do the story until I don't see this here. Or until later, and then I'll come back and get it when I'm not streaming story stuff. But we'll just go up here and we'll do the story a little bit. Just kind of work through it. Whoa, what was that glitch? Okay. Fun times. I'm taking this path by the looks of things. Here we go.
Do you think Kaith is here? I mean to find out. Glint's egg is my responsibility, and Kaith stole it out from under me. The Pale Tree's vision showed me how important the egg could be.
Why don't we get that?
I'm not
Actually,
leaving
maybe
it in
we
anyone
do get
else's
that
hands.
bandana. I think
Move
that's
out.
one of the options you can choose for Revenant when you start one. Maybe I just do it. I just don't add color to it. I just don't think you can get it with the symbol.
Hello?
But I could be incorrect on that.
Disappeared.
Teleported.
Well, obviously.
It's Pact Priory. We're on our way.
Hey, snipers! Don't you dare try me. puppies? What are you guys getting into? I hear you up there. Don't think I don't hear you.
I need a situation update immediately.
Commander, we've made camp down the hill, near the big spire. We discovered that the spires provide some security, and we let our guard down.
We were too focused on these strange runes. They're connected to the spires, but we can't decipher them.
I think the priory thing of magic is the only priory look I actually like.
Me. We've got it covered.
The others kind of suck. Gonna be real. All the Vigil gear, though, is fucking beautiful. Like, Vigil, Order of Whispers, those are worth doing just to get the glam from them. Not very fun either.
Thanks for the save, Commander.
We were all happy to help. Now tell me, who's that glowy person we saw before the attack?
I have no idea. It never gets too close.
It looks connected to the spires. The ones that reacted to Cave. Let's find out what it's up to.
Also, tell me everything
I'm
about
rezzing all these people because you get extra. You don't have to res them, but you get extra experience if you do. So, even though I don't have to res them, because when the dialogue ends, they'll all resurrect. If I res them before the dialogue ends, then I get extra experience. And that's just something I want to do.
Stop.
End of the line, pal. Identify yourself.
Check on my heater
I'm in the
quick.
midst of an important mission. I must follow the trail before it goes cold.
What is your mission?
I may have burned that out.
I
may have burned that out. That might be.
We are charged with preserving life from the predations
That may be
of
something
dragons.
I have just done.
Then we share a common goal and a common enemy. I'm the commander of the Pact, here to wage war against Mordremoth.
If you're a Sylvari, they just
for
assume
my
you're a
mission,
Mordremoth.
tracking an object.
Sylvari are the only ones who
devices
can hear
respond to Glint's
Mordremoth here
legacy,
too.
Which means
Yeah, but if you're a Sylvari, they just assume you're
Must be.
Did you say egg? After all these years. I must go, quickly. I might need help. You may accompany me if you wish.
I should stay here for a while and get these people organized. They need me. Besides,
Amy
we
just
should learn
wants
as
to
much
play
as we
around
can
with all
about
this
these
new
magical
data that they've
defensive
found.
pillars.
Glowy
Good idea.
buildings.
We'll be back as soon as we can.
Alright, time to follow Ruka. I love this, like, kind of thing, that, like, this traily thing that the Exalted get. I know you can, like, get one of those as, like, a thing. I'm just gonna skip this again, because I have seen it multiple times. Oh, man, the nightmare fuel that is Fallon.
What's happening? The egg's power is coursing through me.
Worry about that later. Get out of here. Follow me. I can lead you to safety.
actually gonna look like some of the new glams from the raids. Because it's, the new raids have, like, a lot of these, they have these, like, little crystals on the side of them in FF.
You said you felt the hatchling's power. Channel it to push through the vines.
This energy, it reminds me of the Zephyrite crystals.
They've got you
but
surrounded.
it's stronger.
Glint's offspring
I hate
has
this part.
chosen you. Channel this gift. You can make it. Come to me.
I really hate this part. This is my least favorite part. Like, I get the mechanics, they're playing around with mechanical situations. I get that. It's just not ideally designed the way I would have liked. I think the reason we don't see this jumping thing happen again is, part of that.
It's found you. This way.
Oh, it took me forever to figure this one out. Okay. There's a lot of little, like, individualized puzzles. It's not my favorite one. Honestly, the whole Exalted arc is just full of these, like, puzzles that are just very annoying to try to solve. Yeah, I just have to take that to outrun Fowlin a bit.
Hurry. This way. You have to try. Do you have a glider?
Yeah, I got a glider. I have gliding maxed out. You can actually get these wings. Those wings, the crystalline
The
wings.
hatchling chose well. You'll be a fine
I'm waiting for them to
champion
show up for
Where
lion
are we?
scraps, though.
Near the camp where we met. We're not quite
I don't
safe
actually
yet.
want to pay for
We
them,
still
so
need
I'll
to
just wait
reach
for
the
them.
main pylon.
Continue my
Go
grind.
on ahead. I'll distract the remaining Mordrum and meet you there.
Waiting.
We need to discuss your next steps.
I may have broken my heater, my little space heater. It might be dead. Ah! Now we just run. A little Asura waddle. Yeah! Why didn't that work out? Okay, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Wasn't expecting that. Usually that works. I'll just take the boring path.
You could have tried to take the egg. Why didn't you?
I don't want to possess the egg. I want to protect it. It chose you as its bearer.
It chose me. How could it choose me?
I can't answer that question. All I can do is support you. Pass the egg through this beam. It'll reactivate this outpost's defenses and safeguard the area from Mordrum.
I may have burned it out. It might be dead. I think I burned my space heater. Fuck me. Why did I just do that? Why did I do that? God damn it. I meant to hit W and I hit 2. Oh, I really hate some of these mechanics. Like, I know they were trying to play around with it, but I'm really happy a lot of them never show up. Like, I know they were trying to play around and see what they could do, and, like, that's cool. It's kind of like how I feel about the, like, stuff in FF where you have to, like, follow people and, like...
What happens now?
That sort of scenario.
The city of the Forgotten.
Where it's cool that they can do it, but I hate that they did it to the extreme that they did do it. Like those quests where you're like not supposed to be seen by people and you're supposed to like follow from behind and like escort like that. Like that's all. Like it's cool that they did that, but there's like you can do something, but should you do something? Like the amount of quests that like followed that pattern were very annoying.
Every Mordrum alive will be after you. Get it to Tarir and hurry. I'll go on ahead to inform the Exalted and make sure the city is ready to receive you.
Which one do I want? Might. Anything with might. Actually, I might already have one with might, so I might not want to do that. Let's do that one instead. Because I can't sell those, so I just have to figure out a way to use them. Oh, I already have that unlocked. Okay. I gotta figure out a way to use that. Let's see. Okay, that has actually an unused upgrade slot. Okay, that one has... Yep. Okay. Oh, I can't stack sigils, can I? So I need to find a... I'll just put it in this one. Actually, maybe you can stack sigils. Okay, you can't stack sigils of the same type. You can stack sigils of different types. Right. It's been a minute. Okay. Sounds good. Time to just go do all those puzzles now.
At last you're here. Come. Our leader wishes to meet you.
The Exalted.
Welcome, Egg-bearer. You are a most honored guest. We have waited so long for your arrival. Welcome to Tarir. This city and we Exalted were created to protect the
I feel
whole
like
of
the
Glint's
Exalted
legacy.
are just like Guild Wars answers to Expedition
I mean to confront
like,
Mordremoth, but Mordremoth wants the egg. I'm not about
I feel
to
like
bring those two together.
Finally my space heater
I need
woke
to
up
make
again.
sure the egg is totally
I feel like Guild
secure
Wars are the
before I move on
Exalted
Mordremoth.
like the
Let
Exalted
us
are
help
Guild
you.
Wars like
We are the Egg's sworn protectors.
Why am I blanking on the
and
word?
Tarir is where
not
it is meant to
Expedition.
be.
I'd like to know more about the Exalted
It
and
sounds
your
like
city.
it.
Of course. Our patron is Glint, the dragon
The
prophet.
Exalted
She
are
loved
like
sentient beings
exposition,
and
not
dedicated her
expedition,
life to protecting them.
exposition. My brain
She
had a
used her
part break
vast
there.
magic and her prophetic
Word
gifts
association
to
is
preserve
something my
life
brain
on Tyria the last
doesn't
time
get
the
very
elder
well,
dragons
but
rose.
I feel like the Exalted are
As
Guild Wars
a
2's
seer,
exposition
she
dumpers.
knew what
They
was to
are
come.
invented by
She
Guild Wars
charged
2
her
to
valued attendants,
exposition
the
dump.
Forgotten,
For a
with
while it was
caring for
Traherne,
that
and that's why
future.
he had the vicinity of wet bread. But now it's the Exalted, and I feel like the Exalted do a better job of exposition dumping, because when you actually meet the Exalted, you do kind of want answers. Although, like, you don't always need them. Okay, I've already seen it now. So we're just gonna go down and deal with this. Whee! My little Asura waddle with my little Asura feet. I'm getting ready to do my like Asura name video, because I did a Sylvari name video and I've been getting ready to do a Asura name video. I mean, I don't know. I've been really identifying with the Asura mostly because my mom is a neuroscientist, and I feel like a lot of Asura are like have similar vibes to neuroscientists, where they think they know everything because they spend years studying stuff, and they're very entitled in what they feel like they know.
Have to face whatever waits on the other side of that portal, alone.
And so it's a familiar
this new portal
system.
will always be open to you, so you may return here whenever you wish.
All right, time to go. Time to do all the puzzles.
Where'd the egg go?
First one's pretty. I actually don't want to stand on. I want to stand on here. Oh. Yeah, let's try to do that. Healing doesn't work here, so it's kind of a little bit of out damage.
What are these water spouts? They're salt water.
Trying to outlast this is going to be interesting. I don't know how good this is going to be. I don't know if it's even worth doing that because I have it so that heals me, and I don't think that's going to be very effective. Healing is not happening right now. I'm just standing here so the salt water doesn't get me. Okay, well, ages went up. Maple, don't believe them. Maple's very much a mom dog, and if she thinks that my other dogs are doing something not okay, she will try to get in between and keep the peace. The problem is that she is 12 years old and not really able to keep the peace as much anymore. But I may have to go deal with, I may have to go move them in a second because Bear might be too much. If I can kill this thing. Keeps knocking me over. Don't heal here!
At least the egg is still safe.
All right, I'm gonna go separate the dogs. Let's be real quick.
Now what?
Yeah, you two are being a lot. Maple's getting worried, and she can't get worried. Okay? There. No, we're not doing that. Okay? In the clear. Not you. Not you. Just her. Just her. You're gonna come here. You're gonna stay out there. You're gonna come in. Close this door. Yeah, you're just making the old dog worried. And the old dog can't get worried because the old dog can't afford to move that much right now. So we're just gonna have a little bit of separation. We gotta build up trust. We gotta build up the dynamic between y'all. If we don't build up the dynamic between y'all, it doesn't work. You've only been here for less than a week. Alright, the first one's down here.
I'm going to have to outthink this trial.
Then I gotta get up.
Maybe if I go up, I'll have a better view of the labyrinth.
And we're gonna get that one first. Fuck. Those things go fast. And then back up in time. Just in the nick of time. It took me forever to figure that one out, but then, you know, leveling all the classes through Heart of Thorns, I can now speedrun that pretty successfully, I think. Not as successfully as I'd like to be able to do it. Sometimes they're better than others. Of course, any class that has, like, increased speed can help there, but... I guess Warrior has some increased speed. I just don't use it. I mean, it's... I'm trying to... Like, all classes have, like, some ability to have increased speed. It's not... Usually I go with anything that helps me out combat-wise, and... I don't really care as much about the speed element unless it also has a combat effect. Oh, this one. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. This little rabbit. And we gotta make sure we don't die. Gotta take it very, very slow.
Consider me your bodyguard.
Don't attack me! Where's the other guy? Oh, fuck. Now there's two of them. We're not gonna get two of them successfully. Especially if that third one jumps in. It's gonna kill them. Let's hope I can get this guy up soon enough.
What happened to you? Never mind. Stick close to me. I'll back you up.
There's one over here, and if I can do it without triggering another one, I think we can get this. But I have to be able to do it without triggering another wolf. Ah, fuck. Do not see me, do not see me, do not see me. Still do not see me. Don't notice me. Keep not noticing me. Alright, skin of my
Stay
teeth.
behind me.
Okay. Yeah, those two died. I had a feeling they would die the moment I saw there were two of them. So we just have to let this guy kind of kill this one. And it still killed me, because of course it did. These guys are fucking useless. Thank you, Savage. I am trying. I hate this one with a passion. I've done it multiple times at this point, and it sucks every time.
What happened to you? Never mind. Stick close to me. I'll back you up.
No, you guys don't back me up. You fucking die all the time. And then you get distracted by other shit. That is not the focus of this part. Just gonna go. They're probably just gonna die again. But I need them to stay alive. And then they don't stay alive. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, I'm not gonna get that one. Not yet, anyway. I gotta wait. See if these guys can get him. Nope, they died. Of course they fucking died. These guys can't do shit. I'm pissed. There's nothing I can do! No! No! I'm gonna die. Yep. Fucking hell. Ah! So frustrating. Thank you for the belief. I'm not sure if I deserve it. Oh my god, just kill one of them! It's not even full health! Ah! Fucking NPCs. Well, at least one of them died. It's gonna annoy the hell out of me.
Consider me your bodyguard.
This is like the Grand Companies in FF, but like on like steroids. They aren't attacking the things attacking you. Oh no, there's another one behind. Ah! Why will they? I hate that they don't tank for me. Oh yeah, I'll protect you. Sure you will, you fucking NPCs. Next time I need to insult someone, I'm just gonna call them an NPC. I feel like it's pretty apt. I don't want to play this. I really hate this one. The maze, the other one, fine. They're annoying, but I can deal with them. This one absolutely sucks. Takes like over 3 of these guys to successfully kill.
Don't worry.
One. Just one of them. Because, like, they're like, oh, we have to make sure you can do it, your team now. They're like, we'll just turn you into a rabbit, because that's totally a thing we can do. Yeah, but is that a thing you should do? Well, there's 4 of them. Maybe they'll manage to successfully kill one now. I'm not entirely hopeful.
I won't let anything happen.
Alright, here we go. There's the boss. Go get him. Oh, that thing's gonna eat me. Okay, go over there.
You're not combat ready, are you? No matter. You're not alone either.
Okay, I resurrected all of you. Please kill it. Please kill it. Before it kills me. Okay.
3 trials, 3 victories. That should satisfy the Forgotten.
Finally finished that. Alright. That was annoying. Yeah, that's my least favorite one. Hi, Nuna. I see you. I see you. I know. You're in here now. Yeah. Alright, I've already seen this several times.
I think the egg
We're gonna teleport out.
that.
I see you, puppy.
Congratulations. I knew you could do it. Tarir has accepted the egg, and you as its champion. On behalf of Glint, the Luminate, the Exalted, and Tarir
I love the way
itself,
the Asura ears go up
Thank
when
you.
you're like
I'm just
playing
glad
an
the egg is
Asura
where
and
it
you have your
needs to
weapon
be,
out or you're
with
in
dedicated
combat.
keepers like you to
They also
protect
like go back and forth when you're
But now I
swimming.
need to rejoin my friends. Mordremoth is still a threat, and the egg just showed me how dire that threat is.
By all means. One of our gate sentries is holding a message for you, which
I did make my
believe is
ears
from
as
your
large as I
comrades.
could make them.
Go. Confront Mordremoth. No matter how that mission ends, know that you have restored hope to Tarir and to the world.
What do I want? Preferably something I haven't unlocked yet. That'd be the Warhorn or the Mace. Which do I like the look of better? Since I don't really need that. I guess I'll do the mace. I don't usually do maces, so. But, it's good to just get some of those skins unlocked just in case something does happen where I like the way maces look. You never know. Or where I like the way maces play a bit more. I don't really... Not really my cup of tea when it comes to warrior, though. But it's soulbound on use, so I could just stick it in my bank and then see. I might just do that. I might just stick it in the bank. Alright. Is the thing still up at the Balthazar's rest? Because if the event is not up, I want in on it.
Now that we've reactivated
If
Southwatch,
it is
we must
up,
infuse the other pylons. I smell smoke. It's coming from the east.
I'm
We have a
probably
pylon
dead.
in that direction.
Like, really dead.
The smoke.
But
We
I
can't work on
really
the
want that
pylon until
hero
it's gone.
point. And I know if it's not up, it won't be that hard to get said hero point. I may just have to come to like a death thing where I just go in there and it is up. I'm gonna have to come back later and just sit there dead until a party big enough comes and saves me. Yeah, that's gonna have to be a later thing. Alright, well, I tried.
Are you the one they refer to as Commander?
I am.
Tarir thanks you for returning part of Glint's legacy to its rightful place.
I like
Your
the
party
exalted
was here
helmet.
while
I
you
feel
were
like
in
they
the
should do a
trials,
whole like
but
helmet
they
thing
felt
where we
an
can all get the
urgency to
exalted
move on.
helmets.
They asked me to aid you in locating you. The little one said she left you something that will blow your mind due east of here.
Then I'll head east. Thank you.
Alright, time to find Tiny's first hologram. Ah, there it is. Whee! Let me just...
I hope you find this, Commander. We went ahead following Zojia, Logan, and Traherne's path. I can't wait to hear what happened with the egg. We saw a light, and then the city went nuts. Please remember every minute facet of what happened. I'm gonna need to hear it in excruciating detail. For instance, was the... okay, Ritlock is signaling me to wrap it up, so... I have a few of these holodiscs left. Just follow them south through that cavern, and you'll catch up with us in no time. Happy trails!
Alright.
Hi, we're headed that way. Scruffy, are you recording? Are you sure? Why isn't the light on? No, better erase this one. Just start over. Start over.
Not as informative as I would have hoped.
Whee! Oh, I'm surprised the mount didn't fucking die. I tried to pace it, but
Another one of Timy's messages.
Okay, so we seem to have wandered into a den of vine tooths. Teeth. Tooths or teeth? Well, anyway, super dangerous. So, you know, watch your back. We saw some campfires south of here, so we're headed...
I gotta pace around so this thing doesn't kill me. I don't really want to like stop and try to fight it though. Well, it's not really a disc. This time we're going for a guy.
Who is that? Show yourself.
Take it easy. Take it easy. And be quiet.
What are you doing out here?
I like this guy who's just out here, like, shirtless, just
Searching
chilling.
for a holodisc. Looks like a giant Asura.
Oh, one of these majestic creatures took it up into that tree.
A vine tooth? Majestic? Those things are horrific killers.
No, they're beautiful. My partner and I came out here to commune with them.
It's just
They've accepted me. I've even petted one.
Sounds like a great way to get yourself killed.
Nonsense. Roy said they'd never hurt me. Outside of the times they've already hurt me. Took a pretty big chunk out of my leg.
Where's your partner?
Oh, they killed him quick.
Okay. Good luck with that. Thanks for the info.
It's like, oh, they won't kill me. Outside the times we've already hurt me. Oh, they won't, like... Oh, your partner? They killed him pretty quickly. Insane. Levels. I love how just unhinged that is.
Still on the trail, but Scruffy's picking up some odd readings over that way. I'm trying to convince everyone to investigate. So far, my efforts have been unsuccessful. Tribune Killjoy over there, am I right? Hopefully you killed a vine tooth or two on your way. If so, good job. If not, it's right behind you!
Alright, I'm gonna take that switch over map-wise after I finish this up, because then it's gonna not reset that, so. But that'll give me a little bit of an experience boost, which I want.
Fancy meeting you here. How'd it go?
Took a little doing, but the egg is secure. Fallon.
Still out there. She disappeared.
Just bouncing around like the Asura do. Don't want to hit any of these.
Yeah, just when I thought Fallon couldn't get any worse. What about Cave? Timy's out here alone? Better find him soon.
Actually, I want to kill these guys.
So many more drones!
Apparently you can use these to, like, control the wolves. Not really worth it. I mean, it's worth it for the first time because you get the achievement for doing so. But, like, the second or third time, it's not really worth it.
Show you this.
Thanks for the trail. What are you doing out here by yourself?
I'm quite capable on my own, and this place is fascinating.
What is it?
I don't know yet, but it's an odd combination of Exalted and Asuran Magitech. I think it's a data station, but it's powered down. I noticed that some of the flow connectors have degraded. Weather will do that over time. I could repair it and get the magic streaming again if I had the right components. I just need something conductive like Maloranium wire, Corrigan filaments, or Saurian bones. Please, can you help me find some? It'll be so worth it.
Saurian bones? Those I can get for you.
Alright, time to go gather some mushrooms. And do that. One down. Ah, fuck, it's this thing. Oh no, it's another one. That was very, I really hate those things. It's not easy to dodge those. I don't like them. I'm missing one. Of course I'm missing one. Let's try the middle. See what shows up. Okay, a lot easier. This is the one I'm missing. Alright, I've already seen this. And there's the Ley Energy map. And Kiru.
Greetings. I am Kiru.
I like all the exalted names.
I detected this apparatus coming online and made my way here. It's been inactive for quite some time. I couldn't locate any Corrigan filaments. Are you two responsible for turning it on?
Yeah, we are responsible.
What are those glowing dots?
Those, Eggbearer, are Ley energy concentrations.
Ley energy concentrations. So this is a map? Oh, I see. This one is here, and that one is Tarier. What's this one?
That one is... it's the jungle dragon.
It's larger than the rest.
The beast is hungry. And judging by the assaults on Tarier,
I kind of wish this would get put in your housing
All of Tyria is in danger of
area.
being swallowed.
I kind of like the glowy map vibe.
Is stronger than
I mean, I'm a sucker for anything map related, but I mean,
Troubling
there are
to
things
think
that do
that
get put in your
Jungle Dragon
instance
is more powerful
housing,
than
mostly
Zaitan
from like
somehow.
events and stuff like that. That's why people like farm housing. But
sorry, Timey.
it would be cool if we could also get the glowy map that gave us like Ley energy or something.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is that this other dot is another Elder Dragon.
That one? Why, that's your city.
I think I know where Radasum is.
Sum? No, this city is called Radanomus. The Asura there are our allies. They aided in the construction of this very device.
Novus! Novus! Eureka! Do you know what this means, do you? My dad, we found it! Are they here now?
You're the first of your kind I've seen since we woke up.
What were they doing here?
They were seeking ways to kill Elder Dragons, and we were seeking greater protection from them. An alliance was natural.
I like that this is a thing. They're like, yeah, we just had an alliance. We haven't seen them in a while, but yeah, they're fine.
What are we waiting for? We should have been there already.
But I also like it when, like, they allow people to have alliances in games without, like, the drama of having petty squabbles. That, like,
Thank you for reactivating
parties from aligning
Please tell
together
the Novans to stop by soon if you
when
visit
it would have been natural
Good
in the
luck
past
to you.
for them to have been aligned
Thank you.
together, you know? If you can do a petty squabble drama thing correctly, then great. But most of the times, I feel like games put roadblocks in where you have to get parties to align with each other, unnecessarily, just to create some sort of, like, divide or some sort of, like, enemy to fight. When I feel like it's it's kind of a not logical thing, and I like that these guys are aligned together, even if it's not something we see all the time.
Hey, everybody, there's a lost Rada nearby. We have to go there. They're doing research on elder dragons. They may have magitech to help fight Mordremoth. Bram, oh my ears, you're back. I missed you so much. You're bald.
Easy there, Miss
Yeah,
Jennings.
bald Bram is not
Missed
a
you
good
too.
look. I'm gonna be
Bram,
honest. Bald Bram, not the best look.
I'm okay. I'm eager to get back in the fight. I heard Fowlin, or whatever she's
Although
become,
now he has
is
a
still
beard,
alive.
so I don't know how I feel
want to
about
correct
bearded
that.
Bram either.
Rox, what of Zosha and Logan's trail?
I actually don't know that we're on their trail. Back in Tarir, we got wind of a Mordrum prisoner caravan and decided to check it out, but I don't think it's theirs. It's not the same amount of prisoners or Mordrum we followed earlier.
Okay, we head to Rada Nobis then.
The main issue I have when playing Char is that
I'm
in Heart of
following
Thorns, it's very obvious that
think's
the same
best?
voice actor who
All
plays
right.
Rox also
Let's
does
go
the
find
Char
this lost
female
Rada.
voice. Or that they're like so similar that it's hard, it's a little bit, it's just a little disconcerting. It's my main issue I have playing Char. I mean, it'll get easier when Rox joins the Omicron, or whatever they're called. There's one that I don't know, and that's this one. I want to learn it. Already know that. Or already have it unlocked, I guess is the correct wordage. Okay. Then we just kind of go down here. And this is, I think the Tangled Depths is the one that fucking sucks map-wise. Yeah, it's this one. This one absolutely sucks map-wise. It's horrible. Okay. I am going to take a bio break, and I will be right back. I just kind of have to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'm going to go do that, and I will be right back.
Quiet, guys. Here she comes.
Hi. What were you talking about?
Oh, hey there. How's it going?
I get the feeling I make you uncomfortable.
Who? Us? No, never.
Okay then. I'll be over there if you need me.
Alright, I am back. Let's go do the Auric Basin. Oh my god, this is not gonna be fun. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna be getting any hero points here simply because of how absolutely fucking annoying this area is. So, well, okay, if other people are doing hero points, I'll probably try to get one. If other people are not doing hero points, I'm not gonna... Like, if multiple people end up doing hero points, I'll grab one, but, it's not a high priority in this zone, just because of how absolutely annoying this zone is, so I don't actually know if I'm going to get any. Because all of the hero points in the zone are pretty much these massive fights that take multiple people. And I'm not about that today. I'm trying to avoid death. So I'm going to unlock every kind of like little waypoint and area down here. But I'm not going to go for any of the hero points. I guess there's that mastery point too. I haven't been able to find that one. I should try to find it because I need more mastery points. I just haven't been able to find that one. I don't know if it's from like a fate or something else or what, but... Let's try to find that mastery point. I might have to Google it. This might be an answer. This might be a question for Google. That mastery point is probably a Google it question. Because I've tried to find it in the past and I have not succeeded. It just keeps says it says it's higher than what I've been able to achieve. Like up there higher. So it may be a Google it situation. No!
Over here.
Okay. Alright. Maybe it is some sort of jumping puzzle I can't figure out. Like it's up there. Yeah, no, I'm not getting there. That was not going to happen. Okay. You know, it does say it's that way, so it's probably not up there. Like, it's over here. But then it would be, like, up there and around. Yeah, this may be a Google it question. Okay, let's, nope, fuck. Okay. Wasn't gonna happen. I tried, I did not succeed. Let's try... This is something I can't decipher from this point. Yeah, I'm starting to think this might be a Google question. I may need to break out Google. kind of just looped around to the same place we were before. So... Alright, let me find some place relatively safe. Relatively being the key word here. Okay. And what is... Let me Google this and figure out what the fuck I'm looking for, because I want to get this mastery point because I'm running low on Heart of Thorns mastery points. Okay, Guild Wars 2. Actually, no, what is this? Dragon's Passageway point. Let's see if Dragon's Passage mastery point. I don't really want to watch a video. It looks like it is a jumping puzzle. Okay, so it's actually, it looks like it starts from the ogre's camp. Nope, that's just a guide to the mastery system. That's a guide for the hero point. No, that's a different one. Maybe instead of... It does seem like it's a jumping puzzle. Okay. So that's one way to get there. Is there... That font is so bad, I'm not even going to try reading that. Alright, it looks like... This is kind of my best bet on figuring that out. Alright, so it doesn't look like it starts from here. It looks like it starts from the ogre camp over here. And then there's some sort of, like, in-depth jumping puzzle? Which is, tricky. But I did need to Google that, so that is something I have done the Googling of. Now I just gotta go to the ogre camp and figure that shit out. Because I'm running low on Heart of Thorns mastery points. So I'm kind of at the point where I gotta get as many of the ones that I've kind of failed to grab. Which means some Googling. I am not doing this. There's a reason I do not do the hero points on this map. And that is because the Tangled Depth fucking sucks. All the hero points kind of suck, and I am not dying. I am not dying trying to get something I cannot get without multiple people doing it. If multiple people are doing it, or if somebody is doing it and I'm around, I'll join them. But I'm not. Nope. Nope. I value my character's life. I know it doesn't always seem like it, but usually that is the case. Sometimes, though, I do stupid shit. Alright, let's go. I'll unlock everything, and then once I unlock everything, I'll go kind of figure out what to do about that master point. I did look up a guide, so that should help. Kind of. It's got pictures. But that doesn't always mean there's looking up a guide and there's doing something in practice, and practice is a little different than looking at it on paper. Okay, this is gonna be the Sergeant Bivouac, yeah, or Scar Bivouac. My brain does not process words correctly. That's fun. Okay. I kind of want to see if I can get this part unlocked. Watch them, she can watch them. Okay, I need to figure out how to get back to the ogre camp. It appears I have fallen down a hole. So, I guess we continue down said hole to figure out what to do about that. Well, kind of figured that out. Oh, that's like the whole chalk thing of like going through it. I'm gonna have to take the long way out. Yeah, I am. How fun. Alright, let's go take the long way out. I can't actually travel through that system until I get there in the story. So, time to go the long way around. Yeah, this will take us to Novus. really hate the tangled depths. Figuring out where to go on this map is not fun. I'm trying to get everything unlocked to that point is pretty brutal as well. Alright. Making our way down. Oh, it's this path. The one up there. That I cannot access. That's lovely. All right. This is why I leveled Path of Fire before I did Heart of Thorns. Try to do stuff like this. Fuck. Yeah, it's above me. And I can't jump to get there. Can I? I hate the tangled depths. I hate the tangled depths. Fuck the tangled depths. Fuck them with a passion. Okay. Guess we're just gonna continue to go this way. This is why I hate Heart of Thorns. Is this map, mostly. The beginning map is really brutal until you unlock gliding. This map, though, this map is something else. Because I'm pretty sure I'm about to just go in a giant-ass circle. Probably. I'm probably about to go in a giant-ass circle. Yep, I went in a giant-ass circle. Yep, that's what I did. Alright, I am going to just port out of here. Oh, we're going here. Yeah, that did not succeed. Oh, there's some sort of a meta event going on too. Huh. I don't know if I've done the meta event for this map. I tried not to really... I tried not to, like, touch anything. In this map. To be honest, I try not to touch anything in this map. It's so hard to read that usually when I try to touch something in this map or try to do something in this map, I end up just getting really lost and wasting a bunch of time trying to find stuff. So I usually just end up unlocking the map and doing all the story stuff and kind of just moving on from there. It does seem like it's kind of similar to the Auric. I want to say the Auric Basin, but I could be wrong. This might be a lost cause. Yeah, I might just have to give up on trying to unlock that little area right now. Because it seems like it's And of course I'm in combat. Why wouldn't I be in combat? There we go. Yeah, it seems like it's through here. Maybe. I might be reading the map entirely wrong, though. I want to get everything unlocked. I'm trying. Okay. Time to break out the Springer. I keep wanting to say Spriggan for this, simply because I'm used to that being the word for it in FF, which is not exactly the case here. Alright, there's Novus. To go to get to the ogre camp. Seems like I have to go to get to the ogre camp and there. If I want to find a way, actually I think I could probably get through here. Okay. Half of Heart of Thorns and figuring out this goddamn map. Okay. I actually think that's the highest challenge. Actually, no, I mean, okay, the end fight of Heart of Thorns is kind of challenging. But a lot of the challenge, I feels like, comes from trying to figure out this map. And I don't really want to try to figure it Okay, no, it's actually this little path right here. Lovely. Okay, got this part uncovered. Looks like we go straight now. Maybe? I don't think I can actually get through that one until I do the story. But I have to be able to get to the other area. Okay, I'm gonna go here and try to refigure this out. Trying to refigure this shite out. Okay. Maybe it's down this way? Maybe. Okay. Oh yeah, this is where the story thing kind of picks up. But I don't think it's how to get to the ogre camp. Actually, wait, does one of these lead near the overcamp? That leads to Wallow Confluence Passage. I don't actually see any from there. Might have to go all the way back over there. Just to try to figure out how to get. Although, I don't think that would work. Okay, let's go back over here and try to figure this out. I have done this so many times and this area still confuses me. I'm actually gonna try going down that way and see what happens. But like staying up. Okay, I don't think this is actually gonna work. Try something a little. Ah, fuck! Well, I tried. I can still salvage that. Maybe there's still a way to salvage that. All right. Maybe I can get through it from here. Looks like it.
I will break you.
Okay. Cool. All right, I got all the waypoints, so that's good. Now, it said to get to that mastery point. Okay, follow the stream. Till I reach a vista. I think they mean that vista point. Okay. Okay, they do mean this vista point. And then do the updraft. northwest. There's the Mauler. I guess then take the mushroom. Okay. I'm hoping I am on the right track here. I will try to figure out that, but I'm not entirely sure. Land on top of the roots. What does that? Okay. What does that mean? I don't know if I went the right way. I don't think I'm on the right area. Weird. Find this. What is this one? Oh my god. Maybe this is what they're referring to? This looks like what they're referring to. There will be an opening. And if I drop down, I'll eventually see the ledge with it. Oh, there it is! Hell yeah! Okay, now I just need to be able to kill that thing. Managed to kill it. Okay. I'm actually able to get it? I got all the mastery points on this area. Fuck yes! Okay. It took a little doing. It was definitely confusing, but I managed to get it. I'm gonna switch over so I can get the volunteer reward from that. Alright. Woo! Oh, and I'm gonna have to kill this thing again. I should have, yeah, I should have. More experience for me. Oh, thank you! Took me a minute, but I got it. running low on mastery points. So I'm trying to clear out all the maps. Okay, now how do I get out of here is the next question. I think I got everything. So if I got everything... Yeah, there's no other mastery points for me to get here. It was just that one that was confusing as hell to me. Right. Okay. Cool. That means I need to go here, which means I need to go back here. Neato. Okay. Alright, let's do this. I'm just gonna check my mastery system real quick. I need 8 for that. I have 7. How much do I need for this? 8 again. I have 7. This one's all cleared out, and I only need 3. But I want to get one of these 8s because those are things we actually can use. And the ancient magics aren't really used that much. It will just depend. I don't know if I want to do that. So it would literally just be this one mostly. I don't think I'm ever going to get the 12 to finish that. It looks like you can kind of finish... I chose to finish up gliding because I feel like I utilized that more. Alright. Time to continue with the story. Let's figure out how to do this. It's in one of these little, like, passages. Sure. Might have just went the entirely wrong way. Let's find out. Possibly. It's not unsalvageable. Yeah, because this is where we're gonna end up. It just starts a little above this. Here we are.
I've always believed the stories were real. It said the Nova's crew refused to live above ground.
And you think that city is out here in the jungle?
I'm hopeful, and frankly, quite excited.
I feel
Anything
like
we
you
could use
should
against
get
Mordremoth would be a boon at this
special
point.
dialogue if you're in Nisura, and they talk about Rod
Canuck
Novus.
went
I don't
on
think
ahead.
you do. Maybe you do and I just don't know.
To be alone for a moment.
Alright, time to find Canuck. Get my little ears flapping while I move.
Canuck, are you?
I was just exploring. Nothing to get your staff all bent out of shape over. Commander, there's a Pact lieutenant down there who is eager to talk to you. She and a few others managed to escape one of the Mordrum prisoner caravans. They set up a makeshift camp, but something's wrong.
Alright, let's go talk to the Pact lieutenant. Figure this shit out.
Lieutenant, you wanted to speak to me?
Commander, Mordrum assaulted us the moment we hit the ground. The survivors were taken prisoner.
You managed to escape?
Yes. Marshal Traherne, Zojja, and Captain Thackeray created a diversion, so a few of us could escape.
You were with them? Are they here?
Fuck Traherne. I know there are people who like Traherne. I don't personally like Traherne. I think Traherne has the consistency of wet bread. He's like a soggy piece of toast, but not soggy with butter, soggy with water. From the condensation in your water bottle.
The Magister led a group after it to kill it, through the mushroom-lit passage there.
Lieutenant, I'll leave some of my people here to protect you. I'll go after the Magister. Bram, you're with me.
all I know is so I've taken all the paths, because that's like part of the achievement. But I know not to take the middle path.
I don't see anyone.
The middle path is not fun. We're not taking the middle path.
He must have gone deeper in. We need to find him, preferably alive.
Something's not right. This is a Mordrum. It's like nothing I've ever seen.
Whatever it is, it's big.
Looks like there are 3 ways forward. Which one do I take?
There we go.
Glad that's it.
These guys are annoying. I really don't like anything that can just knock me over. Although I do have this sigil up that like makes me resistant to some impairing things. So that helps. It's just minorly annoying. We're actually just going this way. If I don't have to fight the Chargers, I'm not gonna fight the Chargers. I've already kind of done this so many times at this point that I'm just like, eh. Hey, but my Wi-Fi's been going strong for like a couple hours now. I mean, we had a moment there where it was really bad, but it's like, once it gets going, it goes. I am fucked. Okay. Ow. Oh, those are not fun. Why do the trolls have traps? Why are there spike traps in a cave? Alright, let's go.
That's definitely no Mordrum.
Maybe not, but I bet it'll die just as well. Stay close. Oh, that felt fucking powerful. I waited for it to charge up and it just went.
for me?
We're going to get you out of here.
No. Raven is already here for me.
Easy. I'm here. Can you tell me which direction the Mordrum caravan was going?
Yes. Into the jungle, heading deeper into Mordrum territory. Due south.
Rest in peace, Great Hunter. I will personally spread your tale. The Itzel said the jungle provides, but it seems to provide only death.
But we provide vengeance.
I don't know if jungles provide. I don't know if y'all have ever, like, studied the ecosystem of the jungle, but they're not exactly, pleasant.
Must be hundreds of them.
We're not wading into that. We need to get back to our mission.
Commander!
Kaz? What are you doing here?
Some more pack soldiers showed up and secured the camp. We came as quickly as we could.
What did we miss?
The giant bug thing.
Anything on our friends?
Giant bug thing. Yeah, that's a good way to describe the chalk.
He told me the caravan was headed south.
Then we should go after them.
I admit it's a hard choice, and I'm all for saving them too, but we can't just abandon the trip to Rada Novas. The Novan scientists and their research on Elder Dragons could prove invaluable.
We should split up. Taimi Kanak and I will go to Rada Novas. There's potential for information and allies there. The rest of you scout for signs of the caravan. Brox, leave markers for us, and we'll catch up.
If this Rada has a dragon kill switch, I'm going with you. The others can scout the caravan.
All right. Move out, everyone.
Hey, I got a key. That's nice. I'm gonna have to hit the cities. Alright, guess we'll just stack that right there. Okay. Where are we going? Oh yeah, this is the part where we like talk to Tizlak, kill a bunch of chalk, gather a bunch of shit from killing a bunch of chalk, and then give it back to Tizlak. Alright. It's not that way, despite what it seems like. It's actually up and then that way, and... Okay. Nope, other direction.
Well, hello. What brings you through this way?
Alright, time to kill some chalk. Let's go. How far can I get? Nice. Did I get any chalk enzyme? Kind of on this. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What the fuck? No. Not what I meant to do. Accident. I didn't realize there was a search tab button on the inventory. What the? I didn't realize that was a thing. I mean, I guess that is a thing. I didn't notice that. I should have noticed that. I feel kind of stupid that I never noticed. I guess I've never had to search anything. I'm usually meticulous about like where everything is in my inventory and how I just need the best way to like adequately do that. I usually have a very in-depth inventory system that is not the one the game designed. It's everything where I want it to be. But I'm also just a very meticulous person about where I like placing shit. Oh my god, stop! A single die. A single die. I did get some chalk enzyme. Okay, I have 2. 4 more. I need 6. Ooh! Got some crystals. Nice. Okay, got 3. Let's see if I can actually do this thing. You're doping. There we go, that's 4 at least. Yep, still 4. Okay. I feel like there should be like a glam, like the thing that chalks do to you that makes you look like you have these like giant bubble booties on you. Okay, that's 5. Still on 5. I can see a lot of people having fun with that. Still 5. There we go, that's 6. Alright, time to go back to this lack. Okay. And actually, I think I'm just gonna kind of leave off here. Just because we've been going for a really long time, and I think it's probably been enough. I'll probably be around sometime this weekend or maybe tomorrow to unlock the new. Hey Jane, you just hit me when I was about to call it quits because we've been going for 4 hours. I'll probably be on sometime this weekend to unlock the new Pandemonium raids. And I'll be doing the same thing I did this time, where even if my Wi-Fi is another crapshoot, I'll just get going until it stays. And it took a couple times this time, but we did manage to get to stay up for a couple hours once we got going. So there's that. If you want to see more from me, I have a Discord channel. I'm on YouTube at Roan of Arc. I'm also on Instagram at the Roan of Arc, so feel free to check me out. I have an OnlyFans. I'm not currently posting there. I'm kind of taking a break from OnlyFans right now. But if you want to see my catalog, you're welcome to check it out. I have an Amazon wish list you're welcome to check out, but no pressure. It's just a thing. If you want to check out the Discord, we have like Add a Game Friend, which Polar Vortex recommended, which has been really good. I did have a lot of fun today. I made a lot of progress today. I'm really enjoying BladeSworn, which I didn't think I would because I didn't enjoy Warrior very much, but I'm going to make a whole video talking about the masteries as well. I made a whole video about my stuff when I got to 80. Yeah, so feel free to check me out, and if you ever need to talk or anything like that, just hit me up. I'm a click away night or day. I hope you all stay safe and eat cake, because the more you weigh, the harder you are to kidnap. And, you are all handsome and gorgeous people, and I hope you have an amazing, wonderful week. Or at least a content one.